For years, UTSA's rallying cry at some sporting events was "come and take it." That's until UTSA's president decided the phrase would no longer be used by the school or the athletics department.
And that sparked heated debates on both sides, and we now have some of the reaction to that decision. RJ's back with a deep dive into some of the emails that you received from UTSA. Tell us about this process to get the emails.
Yeah, so it was a months-long process. So I definitely now know what Dylan Collier has to go through
on a regular basis.
Yeah. So we requested these emails through public records request. So this is all public information. And basically, these were emails that were addressed to President Taylor Amy in September, days after that controversial decision, and we didn't receive them, about 200 emails, until about a few weeks ago. So while there were many that voiced support for President Amy, the majority were against removing "come and take it," referring to the move as, quote, "cowardly and surrendering to cancel culture." So a couple of emails here. One said that if you were going to remove this very Texas tradition, then please remove Texas from the school name. Many others said that they would no longer financially support UTSA. One emailer wrote, "You have lost me as a donor. Good luck trying to wipe out all of our history." But of course, there were some different views here. A UTSA professor wrote that it was a difficult but smart leadership decision. Another wrote, "I am a native Texan and until recently never considered that phrase through the lens of those who might have been negatively impacted." So overall, guys, it was about a 65%, I would say, that were against removing "come and take it," and about 35. So about 2/3 against removing it, and the other 35% were for the president's decision.
RJ, for people that may not remember, what started the process of removing "come and take it" as a slogan?
Yeah, so this all started back in August, Mark and Stephanie. So UTSA unveiled its new $40 million campus athletics center, and one of the focal points was this right here, this large "come and take it" sign that was right there in the front lobby. So it was literally the first thing that people saw when they walked into the new race facility there on campus at UTSA. But it definitely caused a stir within some members of UTSA's faculty. A professor started an online petition to have the slogan removed because she said it, quote, "embodies both anti-Mexican and pro-slavery sentiments." So the petition did receive nearly 1,000 signatures, and President Amy initially decided that he was going to have a task force look into this, but then he just decided that they were just going to disassociate themselves with the phrase altogether, saying that it was just going to be a major distraction. And so the phrase that had been used since 2016 no longer being used by the athletics department. They removed it from all buildings, digital properties, and of course this sign right there took it out of the race facility. But guys, honestly, I mean, you know, it helped that the football team obviously was not distracted by this, because a lot of people were sort of going back and forth. Football team had a great season. Of course, they won a conference championship, and you know, again, a lot of emails were saying that they were no longer going to buy tickets to sporting events or financially support them, but the team did get record attendance this season at the Dome towards the end of the season.
There's a full article on this online at ksat.com, including a really good sample of the for and against emails as well. All right.